Gabby Agbonlahor, how has your week been?
It's been very good. It's been ended with a comfortable win for Aston Villa.
Comfortable, you think?
Comfortable, yeah.
Do you really think that was comfortable?
No, it wasn't comfortable, but great win for Steven Gerrard. Buzzing for him, to see his reaction after the game to get one over his local rivals, and a big win for Aston Villa as well.
Yeah, it was a bit of a reaction afterwards towards the Everton fans, wasn't there, from Steven Gerrard? A little bit naughty in his managerial role.
Yeah, but I think that's what he's all about, isn't he? And Villa fans love it. He's still got that passion and just everything about Aston Villa at the moment. It's such a special place for the players to be playing, and the performance today was such a mature performance. When they had to be physical, they were physical. They didn't get bullied by Everton. So great win, and they'll get a nice little rest now before they're back after the break.
Everton, though, I mean, we talked extensively last week about the perilous situation they find themselves in. We were discussing the fact that Rafa was likely to lose his job, which he then eventually did on Sunday. As I understand it, listening to Adrian Durham earlier on today, there were a set of about 300 fans who waited after the match to protest against the owners and Farhad Moshiri. What did you make of that?
I think today they did look better, Everton. They're just playing against a real tough side to play against at the moment, Aston Villa. And as much as the Ferguson effect they did have today, Everton, Aston Villa had the Steven Gerrard effect, the effect of a manager that probably said to them before they went out, you do not lose this game today. You win that. You win it from me, against his local rivals. So I think Everton will be fine. I think Richarlison's back. He looks sharp today. Calvert-Lewin will start scoring goals soon. So I think Everton will be fine. And when you talk
They're
about
4 points above the relegation places.
Yeah, I just think they've got enough quality, haven't they? Even like Leeds are down there as well. But I feel like Leeds have got enough quality as well. The way they beat West Ham, but they're against the owners, but the owners have spent a lot of money on that.
And they're spending 100 million more.
Exactly.
By all accounts.
So it's all right protesting against owners, but only if they're not looking to help the team. Like Birmingham City were protesting today because their owners aren't giving the club any money to spend. The stadium's rotting. But Everton are spending money on players. Yeah. Players are on good wages there, so I don't understand that. What they need is a manager and the sporting director to come in and get the right players. That's what they need to do. What
did you reckon to our 5:30 kickoff? Saints did a real job on Manchester City in the end. We'll speak to John, the Manchester City fan, very shortly, but I want your thoughts first, Gabby.
First of all, I think Man City, they're allowed a little slip up. That they've been so good, the amount of games they've run in a row. But I want to give Southampton credit. Like every season they lose players. This season they lost Danny Ings, their main goal scorer. They end up still getting goals in the Premier League from their strikers, but just the way they keep losing players and still battling on today. The celebrations after from the manager as if they'd won the game because they've kept Man City to a 1-1 draw. So I just want to give Southampton credit because they were outstanding today. Yeah,
taken more points off Manchester City because it was goalless in the reverse fixture earlier on in the season.
Man City will win the Premier League this season, but I just feel that dropping points today has given the likes of Liverpool a bit of hope. If they can win their games in hand, it's down to 6 points. They've still got to play Man City. You never know. On their day, Liverpool can beat Manchester City, so we could make it a closer race than we thought. But Manchester City are entitled to have off days. Certain players today, like Sterling, Foden, wasn't at their best, and Southampton, they give anyone a good game when they play. So I'm sure we'll see Manchester City with a little break now come back and then be battering teams 4-5, 6-0 when they're back.
Yeah, interesting. Listen, I should really go over all of the results from today's matches. Newcastle 1-0 winners over Leeds. Fantastic win for Eddie Howe and Newcastle. We'll hear from the manager later on in the show. Wolves with a 2-1 win over Brentford. Really bizarre game this was, with a drone overhead. Causing the game to be suspended. We'll delve into that because Thomas Frank got a red card right at the end of the match as well. Very frustrated, and potentially Brentford could get sucked into this relegation battle. But looking at Wolves and their performances under Bruno Lage, they're 8th in the table, but they could be pushing for a top 4 spot.
100%. We talked about that before the show, didn't we? That Wolves are sneakily, quietly going about their business, letting everyone think it's between Manchester United, West Ham, Spurs and Arsenal for top 4, but Wolves are there And if Wolves win their games in hand, they go above West Ham.
Yeah.
So as much as West Ham and their fans are looking at top four, West Ham could finish this season in 8th. You know, it's all to play for this season between West Ham, Manchester United, Spurs, Arsenal and Wolves for that top 4 spot.
Wolves fans, give us a call 03717 223344. Can you see your side sneaking into the top 4? Or would it even be sneaking into the top 4, actually, the way you've been playing lately? Manchester United with a late 93rd minute winner from Marcus Rashford, beating West Ham. As we mentioned there, West Ham fans, how frustrated are you with your side at the moment? Earlier on, we heard here on talkSPORT, Southampton 1, Manchester City 1, and then the 12:30 kickoff saw Everton lose by a 1-0 to Aston Villa.